final girl is no more. Sydney Prescott, who? Exactly.
She was dumped in the middle of a field and surprisingly was able to crawl just out of sight of the main road.
To be honest, if I got stabbed 32 times, I feel like I could survive. So I don't know why she just didn't keep crawling. I mean, she was only 20 feet away from the highway when she kicked the bucket.
No, honestly. Because of her, that man is still on the loose somewhere, and he's probably so much better at killing people now. I'd almost respect the guy if he wasn't so careless. Like, if you're just gonna become a full-time killer, at least kill your first victim.
Yeah, that was one sloppy kill, I'd say. If it were me, I'd make sure there was no chance of surviving. A girl like that shouldn't be so hard to deal with, don't you think? Why didn't he just bury the body, or drown her in the river nearby, or kiss her goodnight? There's so many options.
How do we know the killer is a he, Bobby?
Well, I mean, we don't. But men are the alphas. No woman is smart enough to pull this off or physically capable.
Alrighty, we're getting a good response from the community, so kudos to everyone. As well as it is the first day of spring tomorrow, so let's get a package going on that and talk to the public health department. Alrighty, let's hear some pitches. Clementine, what do you got? Clementine? Clementine?
Sorry, what was the question?
Do you have anything for today's meeting?
I just have the school board meeting today at 4, the first day of the farmer's market, and a resident's missing dog.
Yeah, I don't like them. I'm gonna need you to come up with something else. Don't anchor today. I want you to look for a story. I want you to find something fresh, something exciting, something that will engage our community and our audience, like how you used to when you first started. Alrighty, let's move on. What do you got?
Well, like you mentioned earlier, the first day of spring is tomorrow, so everyone, if you have allergies, prepare for the worst. We are going to see gusts of wind, 15 to even 20 miles per hour as well, accompanied with partly cloudy skies. Good jacket weather for the next few days as cloudy skies move through the area.
Alrighty, that concludes today's meeting. Thank you for everyone for showing up today. Let's go make some news.
Anyway, as soon as it's time for the game.
Hey, if you keep going in the direction you're going, I don't know how much longer we're gonna have to keep here.
Ma'am, like I said before, Ms. Williams declines to comment on the matter at this time.
Okay, well, if Miss Williams changes her mind, here's my card.
Hello? What are you doing at my door? No, this isn't. How did you get here? I don't work. You just get on out of here. You just go.
Hi, this is Clementine Walker again from KJTV 27 here in Amesbury. We were supposed to meet at the coffee shop about an hour ago. If you had to reschedule, I totally understand, but can you please just give me a call back? Thanks again. Bye. For Clementine?
This episode is a little special because it is our first live segment, so everything you're hearing is happening in real time.
Since this is our first live show, we have something special in store for you guys.
Now, the story starts off in Amesbury, a small town just off the border of Wyoming.
It involves a woman who was led into a secluded area and was beaten to death with a flashlight. This happened last year, today of all days, actually.
Did you know that Stephen Richards was actually born today? He was given multiple nicknames, like included the Nebraska Fiend, Kearney County Murderer, and the Ohio Monster. And he wasn't given those names for no reason.
I heard that he was one of the earliest recorded serial.
Hey Lorena, what's up?
Hey, Clementine, is this a good time to talk?
Yeah, now's a good time. How can I help you?
Well, I've been thinking about what I said earlier, and I really feel like I've been giving you so much leeway and time the past couple months, and you still have yet to perform. I'm gonna need that story by tomorrow, and I know it's a tight turnaround, but, it's news.
No, I totally get it, Lorena, and I mean, you're not wrong about any of it. So, I'll have a story for you tomorrow.
That sounds perfect. I look forward to seeing what you come up with, and I'll see you in tomorrow morning's meeting.
Actually, before I let you go, we haven't covered a murder in this past year, have we? It would have been today of last year.
No, there hasn't been a murder in the past year. Where did you get that from?
I guess just some coffee shop gossip. I probably misheard. I'll see you tomorrow, and I won't let you down.
Okay, have a good night, Clem.
Thanks. Bye.
Hi there. How can I help you, ma'am?
Hi, I'm a reporter with Channel 27 News. I was wondering if you had any information on a murder that happened in the last year or so. It would have involved a woman being beaten to death with a flashlight.
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in this town since 1998. I know some pretty fine folks in this town, and they don't just go crazy. Why do you ask?
I guess I received a tip and it just seemed a little too detailed to be ignored.
Well, I think that tip of yours is just some kid who has nothing else better to do. Well, there ain't nothing else to do in this town, anyhow.
Okay, thank you for your time, Deputy. I hope you have a good night.
Also, if you hear anything else regarding your tip, give us a call. Don't put yourself in danger. A story for your news station isn't worth your life.
Come up with something else.
Like I said, Ms. Williams declined to comment on the matter at this time.
1998. I think that tip of yours is just some kid who has nothing else better
Like I
to do.
said,
Isn't worth your life.
Ms. Williams
Hey, if you keep going in this direction, and I'm gonna need you to come up with something else.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Chasing Shadows live stream. From what we were told by authorities, the woman had no remaining family or relatives, which is why no one found her body for so long.
Now, let's retrace the victim's last steps. Let's give her a name. Let's go with Tootsie. That's my dog's name. So, Tootsie sort of went off the rails according to her coworkers. She wasn't really all there, and one night she went on this bender going around town, getting in people's faces. Everyone that saw her that night said she was visibly distraught.
The story gets really crazy when she wanders into an abandoned silo at the edge of town. The rumors in town were that she just snapped from the pressure, and we also were told that she was in a satanic cult, but no one really knows.
Now we're going to play a clip from the actual murder, like the killer literally recorded the crime. How sick and twisted is that?
If you ask me, that's pretty ballsy, but now we have exclusive content, so listener discretion is advised. Yeah, I had to hold my breath, so I'm feeling a little lightheaded. That was intense.
Drew, do you have goosebumps too?
Don't touch me, weirdo! Ugh! To wrap things up, like we said earlier, Tootsie wasn't found for a couple months. Interestingly enough, she was found by a nearby neighbor's dog while they were on their morning walk.
Aw, I love dogs. What kind of dog was it?
Shut up, Bobby! Again, thank y'all for tuning in once again. Please let us know what you thought of our first live stream and if you want to see more like it.
This is Bobby and Drew signing off. We'll see you next week.